there, nature lovers! Today we are at Betty's Bay Marine Protected Area and Stony Point Nature Reserve, which is home to over 3,600 penguins and many more coastal species. I'm meeting up with a couple conservationists who are going to help us understand more about this special area. Hey there, Pierre. I thought I'd find you here.
Hi, I'm Barley.
What are you busy with today?
I'm busy checking all the birds and animals and making sure they're happy in the Marine Protected Area.
Can you explain what an MPA is?
A Marine Protected Area, or MPA, is effectively like the Kruger National Park in the sea. While you can see the surface, there are a lot of animals, species and birds that it protects and conserves. Some are inside and some actually migrate in and out.
I know the Kruger National Park has fences to keep the wild animals from getting out and causing problems in the neighbouring farms and towns, but how do you keep the marine animals inside the MPA?
Well, the ocean doesn't have fences, so what we depend on is species that stay in one place. We call them sedentary species, like the fish, red roman, like abalone, sea snails, anemones. These animals and fish breed up in marine protected areas and become plentiful because the area is protected. And then a lot of times predators, predatory species like the lions in the Kruger National Park, come in and feed on them. This creates a wonderful ecosystem. The predators move in and move out.
Are there any really big species inside the MPAs? I guess you could call them the elephants of the sea.
Yes, there are. These are southern right whales and humpback whales. They arrive in July in the marine protected areas to calve. The calves need calm, quiet areas like the marine protected areas to suckle and grow. Two marine protected areas that provide this are the Whip Marine Protected Area and Walker Bay.
So if they aren't here all the time, where do they come from?
They migrate in from nutrient-rich southern oceans. Plenty of krill, which is a shrimp-like animal, which they feed on. They build up their condition so that they're ready to come and calve in the South African waters.
You mentioned that there are no fences in the ocean. So what boundaries do exist, or do you find species from everywhere?
Definitely in Bali. There are ocean currents which have characteristic temperatures and flows that exist like big rivers in the bigger ocean. So depending on the species of animal and plant, they normally stick to specific depths and temperatures in the ocean current of their choice.
Okay, so if you stop fishing and boating in a specific area of the ocean, the species within that area will breed and diversity will increase, which is great for conservation and ocean diversity, but what about the people that used to fish in those areas? If they can't catch and eat fish, what other benefits will that species have to humans?
That's a really good question in Bali. Non-extractive use of species generally involves bringing others to come and see this beautiful diversity, ionic species in the marine protected area.
So tourists can experience the MPA and species that live there?
Yes, many species can be more valuable alive than dead because you can use them over and over again. If you think about the value generated by people visiting Kruger National Park, the same can be said for a marine protected area. However, in this case, we really need to look at novel ways of getting the funds generated to the communities who used to fish.
I agree, but how is this possible? It seems complicated when the government gets the income.
It is complicated, but government, NGOs, private sector funders all need to partner to develop specific projects linked to the marine protected area. We have partnered with the Kuchelberg Biosphere Marine Working Group, WWF, Overstrand Municipality and other partners to create an initiative that has upskilled young people whose parents used to depend on fishing for a living. The young people have been taught how to monitor, coastal monitors, as well as assist us with the management of the marine protected area.
That sounds amazing. Thanks, Pierre. Well, I'll leave you to it and go do some sightseeing. Let's find out more from the trustees. Hey Lucretia, I heard this restaurant has a lovely story. Can you tell me more?
Hi, I'm Paula. Welcome here by us. Come, I'll take you through.
What does this business mean to you and the people it supports?
It's a privilege for us to have a business operating at a nature reserve. When people come visit the penguin colony, the first thing they see And then when they finish there, they would always pop in here at the business for a coffee. You know, people on a rush, they can always have a coffee on the go. People want to sit down with the family after they took their long walk into the colony. They will come sit and relax here. And then the support the business gives, whatever profit we make here, we give back to the community in any way we can assist. At the moment, we have our computers that we want to put up in the community for our kids, because we don't have schools in the community. So our kids go like far for school, so when they come back they have to do projects maybe after school. So that is a project that we are busy with now. So like I said, whatever we do here, we give back to the community, and that's how we support the community back.
Wow, there seems to be a lot of positive energy in this area, but I imagine some people, especially in the fishing community, were against this.
Yes, I would say so. You know, because it's an MPA, they're not supposed to fish. But as time goes, we explain to them the business, our business here. So as the business here, we still give back to the community, and we have fishermen there, but they also now part of whatever we give back in the community, they're part of it. So they still benefit in a certain way, even though they can't come fish, but the profits and stuff, and they benefit from what we do here, and we had to educate them, you know, because like you asked now, they were a bit stingy. Why can't we do this anymore? Because that's our life, you know, they grew up being fishermen and stuff. But we educate them, we show them the bigger picture of it's not only just for now. Whatever we do here, we take back to the community, they're part of it, and it's even for their legacy going ahead.
Thank you so much for your input. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you for having me. Enjoy your day too.
Well, nature lovers, it's always great to know that there's benefits from conserving nature. Let's go talk to the other community members. Hi guys, I've been hearing so much about how the community members play such an important role. Can you tell us a bit about your work and studies?
Yes, we studied in 2021. We do the criminal law enforcement program through the Nelson Mandela University, which was a privilege. We studied 5 modules, and we stopped studying in November. So we are currently busy with our higher certificate, also through Nelson Mandela University. And today we actually started with our 2nd semester through pre-trial procedures.
So tell me, are the studies only restricted to working in this area?
No, with this qualification you can work anywhere in South Africa.
Have you been involved in any of the monitoring in the MPA, and how does that work?
Yes, I'm being involved in the monitoring of the MPA. There's 2 types of monitoring. The one is the BRAVs, that is baited remoted underwater videos. So where we use the local fishers' boats to go out into the MPA and drop cameras into the water to see the abundance of fish in the area, in the MPA. And the second one is we also do coastal monitoring, where we monitor all coastal activities that involve birds, what people do, do we see any dead animals, mortalities, and yes, mammals as well. It's important to know that the information we gather is given to the MPA management, and based on that they can make decisions.
Wow, that's so cool. I'd really love to go on a monitoring trip with you guys.
Absolutely, you can come join us on our next trip this winter.
Awesome, I'm looking forward to it. See you then. So you see, MPAs aren't all that bad for people. They create jobs, income, and economic development for the local communities. Until next time, keep conserving, nature lovers.